Hey everyone, Steve Grogan here, founder of geekwingchun. This is video number 4 in a series of 6 videos where we show you some basic attacks you can use. When you start out with Wing Chun, Chi Sao, there's just so much to it. You're like, oh my god, you might stand there for like a minute rolling. I don't know what to do. There's just so much I could do. You freeze. So if you have some basic attacks that you can go back to, then that would be a good thing. That's what this video series is about. A lot of these were given to me by my Sifu Larry London, so shout out to him. And you know, this is the first time I thought of this, but I'm thinking retroactively I'm going to go back and I'll give Sifu London's Facebook link in the description box. So there you have it. And if you've never been here before, this is what this channel does. It gives free training tips and ideas to people who, excuse me, there's a fly in here, they want to get better at Wing Chun but can't make it to class as much as they like. So if that's you, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, be notified when there's more footage out. So one other thing I forgot to say, a lot of the drills and ideas and etc. that I present to you don't require a partner who knows Wing Chun, don't require a partner who knows any martial art. Unfortunately, Chi Sao, you know, you'd have to have someone who either knew it already or could adapt to it really quick. Like Caleb knows not much about Chi Sao, but knows enough where he could help me out. So keep that in mind. Give me a little bit of a break or benefit of the doubt. But it might seem like, oh yeah, this would work against a non-Wing Chun guy. What if he really knew Wing Chun? Well, they'd still be the same attacks. You might have to do them a little differently than I do them with Caleb, but they'd still be the same attacks. So we have videos. We have moves 13 through 16 in this video. The first one is Lopta. First 3, by the way, are off the Bong Tan hand, so I get to be on the same side most of the video. Lopta off the Bong Tan hand. So, and it's as you go up. And if there's anything you recognize out of these attacks, it's that if one's going when up, the other hits down, or I should say not always, but usually. So if I if I lop off the inside as I go up to Bong, I hit low. Okay, and because of the way Caleb's hand is draped, I don't even really have to grab per se, because it's kind of like hooked there, and he'd have to make some movement to get unhooked. If someone's draped like this, if their Fook SAO's draped like this, then it would be easier to get out of. But so that's why plus I feel like, well, now he's a little looser, but this was really cranked around me before, to the point where when I tried to grab, I felt like, oh my god, if he does something, he could not only come around and hit me, but he could hurt my wrist. So that's why I wasn't grabbing. But if he's a little looser, see this time he gave me no pressure, but then if he just twisted his wrist like he did, again, now there's pressure. Now that feels like you could even do a chin na technique, so that's why you don't really grab with Lopta, especially if you're in a position like that. Okay. Next up is Jutta, also off the Bong. And this one isn't how you think. Most people think Jutta is this, but it can also be this. So that's what you're actually going to wind up doing. It almost has like a Tan Sao kind of a feel to it. And it's actually off the Tan too. So it goes out a little. I think you can probably do it high as well. Yeah. And who's to say Jut Sao can't be done like that too? I mean, isn't that jerking his hand up? Granted, it's not like this where if I make it go down, I'm not in as much danger, whereas this is kind of making him fly up, you know? But that's kind of why you'd want to do out more than straight up or down like that. But you could, and actually, I mean, isn't that's in view G. Tanda off the Bong Tan arm. You punch with your Fook SAO on the way down. And I'm pushing my Tan out a little further to arrest the motion of his Fook SAO. So the way it works is when I get to the bottom, he's going to want to be coming to the top. So instead of my Tan being back here, I just thrust it forward. Okay. Last one. Huen as Fook SAO rises, Huen out and pull, hit with the other hand. We're going to have to switch on this one. So as his Fook SAO rises, and Huen out and hit there. And of course, if he did anything off of that hand, I mean, I'm right here. You might think, "Oh my God, dude, you're full of it. You're going to be hit right in the face." And put this arm down. I just want, so without this obstructing, I want you guys to see. So if he's going up and down, so the way this is going is, oh, I timed it wrong. Timing's everything. Timing is super important on these. So that's how I Huen out. Okay, so we're going to go over those 4 again in reverse because I'm already over here. So number 16 was this. Number 13, Lopta is off the Bong arm, so when you're high. And then I Jutta, Tan SAO look to it. And then Tanda, where you're basically in Tan, but you're pushing it forward more. Okay, so that's it for this video. Dude, don't stomp so much. The camera shakes. This house is so old. Maybe someday we'll have a real studio. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button and the bell icon because we have only 4 more attacks to go. And I'd like you to get them all. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video.